I don't remember what we were doing in Dragon Age Inquisition. We had just solved the Crestwood problem. Yeah, Crestwood. For some reason, my brain keeps wanting to call it Crestview, and I keep forgetting. Oh, the bean. I almost forgot the bean. Yeah. Here is a sriracha bean. Alright. We do still have some things around here. So we dealt with Old Crestwood a bit. The rift down in Old Crestwood. But there's still a lot of stuff around here. An aggressive wyvern lives in a cave up the hills. Is that a straight up dragon, or is it literally excuse me, or is it literally just a wyvern? Let's find out.
Lots to do around here now.
Anyway, I hope you guys had a good week. Up in them hills. How to get up there? For the wyvern? Okay. Well, the quest did. It lives in a cave up in the hills. Okay. Got the team a little cardio. Actually, I think I need to go back to a real camp to do that. Let's see. Where is that refarm? There it is. There it is. Cast for Iron Bowl, she says. Alright. Why Iron Bowl? I don't think I've run Iron Bowl at all. Why is it... Did I not switch... Why is Cast still... I hate it when it does that. No, not Sarah. Oh, for the actual dragon. Well, I don't know whether this is the actual dragon, so we'll double check that. Yeah, Iron Bull needs some stuff. Varric only. Oh. Looks like I've got free ability points for me and Varric. I should have been paying more attention to that. Critical damage. Shot. Okay. This is the only thing I can give him in terms of rings. What about belts? The spirit resistance thing. I'm going to go with the Sunder for him on that as well. So hang on. Gilius. It's so weird that they unequip it. BB says hi. Crap, I don't remember what I had on. Must have been willpower. Okay, and Varric's got one too. What's up? What's up, Ellie? How you doing? Malika's guard is what he's got on. So Varric can take that. Put that back on. Alright. So sorry for having to kind of go into this. I don't really use that much. Static charge. Struck by arcs that leave them paralyzed. Weapon. No, I don't want to... My action bar is pretty full as is. I'm not really interested in picking up new actions right now. Blazing Trails. That's not bad. What about some of this? Guardian Spirit. When you're badly injured. That's actually really good. I'm doing that. It's like a oh crap protection thing. I'm 100% down with that. Iron Bull, auto level up, buddy. Bam! 8 abilities, just boosh. Sold a baby bird. You can travel to the hold here that you took for a merchant, and the dragon is nearby. To the hold that you took as... You mean this? Dragon is nearby. It would have to be this. Aww. I know that the point where you sell the baby birds is always kind of heartbreaking for you, but they're beautiful birds.
Our patrols have spotted. Farewell.
Okay, the dragon is nearby, and we still need to get this landmark. It might be that cave. Oh, man. Just popping out them baby birds now, aren't we? Yeah, it's just life now. The baby birds come and the baby birds go. Varric, open door, please. If you could do me a favor and not try and pick my butt, that'd be great. Not in a cave. Okay. Read. Care Brunnock.
Any fresh gossip on Lady Janice?
Definitely
Oh.
spot.
I never allocated Varric's point.
Question is for who?
I think it's Virantium. Inquisitor.
Ah, piss.
Ah. It's always good when people say like, "Oh crap," when you show up. So, what's going on? How's it going?
Come on, Cooper, join us for a spell. Not likely.
Just one hand. Will Her Highness sulk in the corner all night? Suit yourself.
Come on, Cooper, join us for a spell.
You already asked, man. No means no. Arden Hightown, Chapter 4. Okay, there is fall damage here. This is not Skyhold. Durr. Modify armor. That wound up being a steeper jump than I thought it was going to be. There it is. It's over here. I'm just determined to break my ankles tonight. Have you found yourself in the... A lot of people seem to really get a kick out of going into, like... working with, like, human skins and stuff in RimWorld. For a lot of people, they use it as, like, War Crime Simulator 2018 or whatever. It's never been my jam. You see that dark part of the map? Like this
Billy?
here?
Look at chat, you dingus.
What do you mean can't be? Like, it's not down here in the lake. Might be. Sarcasm. Ah. Well, I'm heading for this quest. Whatever it is. If I can pick it up. Dang it, man. Let me up there. Learning how to navigate these freaking castles is kind of annoying sometimes. This feels I mean, this is... No, this is not it. Is it? I didn't see it open up down there until I was climbing back up.
Just
Hang on.
once, we should enter a cave and see normal-sized spiders.
Then we
Oh,
know.
crap. Snowball? Okay. Healing mist grenade. That actually sounds pretty nice. This is not the right way. I'm not looking for the dragon right now. I don't want to leave Kaer Branak until I pick up this quest. This quest is what I want to pick up before I leave. But I'm having trouble navigating my way around this hold.
I am too smart.
Yeah.
I am too smart.
I gathered that.
I am too smart. I am too
Once
smart.
I was able to get down here and
SMRT.
figure out the cave
I
does
mean,
not extend in that
SMAR.
direction, that meant I should leave. But then I had to kill the spiders and loot them and stuff. It's like up there or something, but I don't know how to get up there. Okay. How do I get to where the quest is? There's a ladder. Okay. I've been looking more for staircases, not necessarily ladders. Let me look around in here real quick. Thank you. And this is the room that goes down to the cave. There's no ladders up. No, not that door. Okay. Buy, sell.
Well met, your one. Another time.
Yeah, don't talk to me right now. Okay.
Your worship.
All right, now we're up here. Perfect. So I just stay on the top. Yep, it's right over here. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. So I was on the right track looking for staircases, but
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
Who has time?
If we clear the bandits out, more travelers. More travelers. More news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Comfeyer last week.
Are the highwaymen still in Crestwood?
Yes.
Firm, thank you for the host.
Now that they're
I don't know why my alerts aren't going
bandits
off.
are ambushing travelers.
Crestwood won't stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
Oh, and Ellie, thank you for your host as well. I saw that come in earlier as well. Firm with a resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take that.
I miss those lights in the lake.
You what?
I'm doing it.
Not the undead.
Hiya! Owie. Everybody just teleports down there like, why didn't you do that? Dinner lurk. Enjoy your dinner, buddy. I hope you and Perma Wife are still looking in good shape. New Crestwood docks. Awesome. Okay. The seaweed laying flat is kind of a nice touch. Battered journal. Roaming dead with the aid of a little magic. I hear Redcliffe is taking in mages. These people have no one to help them. They've probably never seen undead before. Oh, that sucks. That poor mage just wanted to help them, and I guess the people of Crestwood just shot him. This is a big, empty expanse of nothing. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Alright. I'm looking around. I'm getting this astrarium and landmark. I'm just in a kind of exploring around mood right now. Hang on. Obsidian. I think I need obsidian. I don't remember what I should be looking for. Old Crestwood. Alright, that's the village. Alright, so I need to head back down here. Okay.
Be nice for the Inquisition to do some good here.
Ow. I want to run an experiment on something. Oh, barrier does protect from fall damage. Excellent. Alright, we are in Old Crestwood. It looks much nicer now that there are a bunch of undead running around it. Marking what on the minimap? Like, you told me to go to Old Crestwood. I'm in Old Crestwood. I don't have a more specific destination beyond that other than looking at whatever these two quests are. Oh. Oh, I see. While we're here, we might as well look at these things too.
Yes.
I killed a rage demon for you.
The rage demon in the cave
Yes.
is dead. as you
Evening
called.
armored.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
Ooh, another amulet of power. Who's it for? Cole. Eh.
I can't believe that worked.
Dang, man. Iron Bull just comes in slamming his weapon around like it ain't no thing. Okay. Cremating bodies. I'm not that worried about cremating bodies right now.
Another blighter falls.
Okay.
Must
Let
be
me
something here. Let's
Terrarium.
look around.
What do you mean something here? Crap. The astrarium's going to be up there, isn't it? Don't worry, Finnick. You can live this time. I do, yes. So, do me a favor, though, because this is my first playthrough. Watch the spoilers, please. That's all I ask. Let's see, the flats. There's the hold up there. Deep Stalker aggroed me. No, it didn't. It aggroed the Finnick. The biggest problem for me is that I'm trying to do literally everything. If you're doing all the things on all the maps, it becomes very time consuming. Claim this landmark. Fisherman's Hut. I mean, this doesn't seem very landmarky, but okay. Alright. Oh, there's another chest. How did I almost miss it? More banners. And the Astrarium's right up here. It has to start with this. Mages. I've been playing Mage through the entire series, so of course I went with the Mages. Alright, so we hit that. Rocket said it's not in the cave. And out there is just water. Oh, that's so nice. The whole dark area. I don't understand. Like, all of this stuff... Okay. You told me to go to Old Crestwood. Oh, that was when you were helping me with it. Yeah, okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Inquisitor.
Alright, what do we have out here? Alright. I'm interested in finding the dragon, but having me going out and doing all these other little quests is going to help me get a better understanding of the region. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. Oh! You stupid stealth boy snuck in behind me. I see how it is. Bandits killed. Sound was weirding me out. Well, let me look at this quest. Our man Butcher seems to be running a little behind. We've run into Alistair in the Mage storyline. Yeah. Although, I kind of felt bad for him. Alistair seemed very, frustrated. Ah, yes. Yep, already been through here. Okay. Can't get the team out of your way? Just warp right through them. Easy. I want to actually read this quest. Holy crap, we've got quests friggin' everywhere. It's not this. Nope. Nope. No. Prospect Basin? Nope. Not the Oasis. Priest du Leon? Is that where we are? I forget the name of this friggin' zone. Oh. Or it could just be Crestwood. Oh, friggin' idiot. Never mind. Oh. It's just the same thing. Okay. Yeah, but I was kind of hoping that the quest text would give me a little bit more of a hint in terms of where that spy might be. It's giving me a rather wide search radius. And it has been a week since I've gotten to play the game. Yeah, this is not the way. I gotta say, I am starting. Iron Bull's utility on the team is starting to become a little bit more apparent to me now. Like, he's literally a wrecking ball. He just warps his way in and just wrecks whatever he touches. It especially helps that I gave him such a nice weapon. This feels like not the right way.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, I just friggin' worked my way back to my own camp. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
I am the
Yeah.
smart. I am the smart. I am the smart. I am the smart.
Yeah.
S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R.
Let's see. We've been in here. More highwaymen. That melted him real fast. I mean, dang, man. Like, Iron Bull literally just flattens him into the ground. Like stomping on a beer can or something. It's awesome. I do still feel that Cassandra is a safer option. Because she's pretty good at tank. But I did not. And if I'm bringing Iron Bull to the dragon, I will need to. However, I still have not confirmed where the dragon is. Alright, this is the exit to the zone. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I am pinging. I'm not that interested in the Blood Lotus right now. That's why I'm not picking it up. Something just spawned in behind me. I did. I specialized as a Rift Mage. Which, to be frank, has been a little underwhelming. Like, it takes so long to recharge. It's something I'm kind of using for emergencies, and it's not effective against bosses. So it kind of leads to a point where, like, I don't want to use it at all. I don't get it.
What did I just step in?
Starting to leave the search radius now. Alright. Got a bunch of wolves up here, which is fine. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't work on bosses. It'd be a super stupid way to cheese a dragon or something. If you could literally just warp them into non-existence. But, and that makes sense, but then my counterpoint to that would be it needs to be faster to charge. I don't know where Butcher is. Hang on.
Gilly, look at chat, you dingus.
Sure. I feel like it would have to have something to do with, like, this rock formation or something. Yeah. Near the rocks, the big old one. This one? Oh. How I went around this thing like 3 times. How did I not find him by now? After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list
If only there was something on the screen.
I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. Excuse me. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuers in Lides. Only our closest friends know my final destination.
Reinforcements!
Welp.
Red Templars are never happy to see us. Keep guard up.
Dorian's Wall of Fire is really nice. I froze him. How is he still putting his... No, not the Druffalo. Crap. And nothing dropped loot. Not a one. How nice. Dragon. Where? Over the hill near the farm. So, like, around here? So, like, if I were to just keep going straight from here? Not fog. Oh. Whoops. Relax, Dorian. Alright. Down near the astrarium. The Forester Homestead. Alright. Well, well, well. All right. Let's get Blackwall hooked up with some potions. Rocket knew it was just a matter of time before I looked it up. Stealthy Rascal, thank you for the follow. It's nice to see you. All right, let's see. Iron Bowl. Healing Mist. I'm going to give a regen potion as well. Grenade. Okay. Hello, hello! Alright. Now we know where the dragon is.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, it's actually the first time I've gotten to stream for like a week. I've been playing Dragon Age on and off. I'm a variety streamer, so I tend to play a lot of games. My niche is more like single-player, story-based games, although I'll fit in like a Mario game every once in a while, something like that. But I've been slowly working my way through Dragon Age for quite a while. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Pull up a chair. Kick back your feet. Hey now. It's nice to meet you. Alright. We about to die. Pretty sure. So I'm just, you know, safety save. Come in handy, you know. Wait, where'd he go? He was just chilling up there. Where did he go? Oh, it is there? Okay. Oh, this is such a wide open field, too. Yep. There it is. No, not the right... Woo! Dorian, what are you doing?
Violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
All right, here we go. Crap. Oh my gosh. Oh. Crap. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Oh, I didn't get it. Yep. It's all going terribly wrong. How did I miss Dorian with that? Iron Bull's down. I don't like what might be about to happen, so... Okay, nothing happened. That's fine by me. I'm gonna save the rip for when it calls in the little dragonlings. Oh, I'm too far away from it to affect me. Awesome. Ooh, this isn't where I want to be. Dorian, why are you just standing there? Crap, crap, crap. I'm I'm gonna have the other two take potions as well. No, not me. Crap. Well, there went one of mine. Managed to find them and hit them with a barrier before Iron Bolt died again. Alright, Iron Bull. Regen, please. Every instinct tells me not to be so freaking close to a dragon, but that's the only way to not take damage from that stupid mechanic. Iron Bull's being a decent tank on this. Not as good as Cassandra, but not bad. Oh, thought he was going to direct that at me. I think I'm going to get this one. Unless he's got some real nasty trick up his sleeve for later.
This is taking too long. I'm gonna miss the farmer's market.
And Iron Bull eats it. Ow. Normal. Alright, you regen. You regen. Boom! Nice!
Crestwood should give us a medal for this.
Very nice. Heal on kill. Dragon blood, dragon's tooth. Because I've got
I've got to ask, what's with Kunari and their swords?
That's quiet, Varric. I've got the schematic for the Staff of Corruption, and I want to make it, but when I make it, I want to make it out of something really good. That's kind of why I'm trying to go after dragons. Besides the fact that I really like fighting
for the job.
crap, I
Besides,
probably shouldn't be.
Didn't you name your crossbow after a woman?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be giving this to Cassandra. And I might put this ring on myself. Alright, I'm going to turn the duration down. That'll suck when it comes with the stasis field, but I want to see what happens. And we got ourselves another rift! Excuse me for a second. Ari needs something, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Like I said, with Ari recovering from surgery, I might have a few more AFKs than usual if she needs something. Yeah, I love Mass Effect. I've played through the game series twice, and I think that's enough for me. So I didn't pick up like the Legendary Edition or anything like that. If they do manage to actually bring Mass Effect back, I sincerely hope that they do the series justice. Get slurped, suckers! I planned on using that for the dragon's dragonlings, but it didn't summon any, so... No. Screw you, Rage Demon. Yeah, I've heard. The problem is that I feel that they're going to have trouble capturing that lightning in a bottle again. Particularly because the writers of the original Mass Effect trilogy are no longer there. And with EA involved, I worry it's just going to be another microtransaction nightmare. Or they'll go along the trend that a number of gaming companies are starting to adopt that's very worrisome, which is NFTs are where it's at. Yeah. Andromeda was a disappointment for a lot of us. I mean, from a story perspective, its gameplay was always very good. I like Andromeda's gameplay. Was not impressed with its writing. But hey, writer's dad is Clancy Brown. Always happy to see Clancy Brown in something. Yeah, we're headed for the, I'm headed up for the Wyvern now. Should I switch Cassandra back in? Because it kind of seems like I should switch Cassandra back in. This game, actually, I need to replenish potions too, now that I think about it. This game was kind of a slow starter for me, I'll be honest. And I will also fully admit that part of it is from the way that I play games like this. I tend to try to do everything except the main objective first, because I like exploring everything and getting all the little side quests and blah 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 blah. But I think that worked against me in this game because it led me to being like, where is this going? And then by the time Haven fell, like when Haven fell, that was when it was like, oh, it's real now. Okay, this is what's going on. But it took me like 20 hours to get to that point in the game. So I was kind of a slow starter on that one. And I need a mark. Let's start with the Astrarium. I don't think I can scale that. No, that does not seem the right way. But what I will say is that I've really enjoyed the gameplay of Inquisition a lot. Like, Origins really shows its age badly. Dragon Age 2 was alright in terms of gameplay. I love Inquisition's gameplay. I just felt like its story was really slow to get going, and that was mostly my fault. I'm working my way up the hill towards the Astrarium that I selected. And from there I'll kind of go north towards the worm. I'm aware that I'm probably going the wrong way, but I'll get there.
Be cautious. They look well armed.
See? Now I have the high ground. I'm having fun. What's wrong with having fun? Yeah, you thought you were going to stealth out behind me, didn't you? No.
I can do this all day!
Good for you, Dorian. Why did Varric suddenly approve? He's a fan of me killing Red Templars? That was weird approval out of nowhere. I didn't make any decisions. I've made a mistake. So he's just happy that I found another outcrop. Okay. Yep. Ah, that's what it exposed. Okay. That's not where we're headed, though. We could get this landmark real quick. It's right here. I claim this outcropping of red lyrium for the Inquisition. All right. In a cave up in the hills. Well, this looks like it would be the cave. Now I'll follow the road. Forbidden West comes out this week. I really hope it does well. Like, the gameplay trailers look great. I really hope the game does well. And it was not... Just like Days Gone, I was not expecting to enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn. But, where's it going? Okay, this way. But Perm liked it so much, I was like, I gotta be missing something. And we found it at Walmart for like $10, so I figured give it a shot, and it was freaking amazing. So I really hope that they can capture that again. Antivan Sip Sip. Careful, this one's mean. Attic Ray's mean. Popular among highborn who wish to seem dangerous, but more at home, grasped by the neck by those who actually are. Besides the fact that I think the world building of Horizon Zero Dawn is really cool. I like the story of it. Alright, there's the wyvern. Just chilling in the water. Okay, he's kind of strong. Oh boy. Alright, I was not anticipating this. Alright, good lord, they're all so strong. Okay. That really didn't do much. Cassandra's got them all. She can keep them. She's holding them like a champ, too. You go, girl. Yeah, they're not really big fans of taking lightning damage. Some nice big crits in there, though. All right, Viridium. Give me that. What'd she drop? Fade Knocker. Not impressed. More Viridium. There's something else over here. Oh, just more. Okay. I mean, I don't really see me coming back here all that much unless Viridium proves to be particularly valuable. So I might as well pick up what we've got here. I can see why I was sent to hunt this particular wyvern. It's been having some bite-sized human snacks. That. All right, that's the Astrarium. Yes, I did. It's been a while, okay? Oh. All right, let's see what the Astrariums have highlighted for us. I find it interesting that there don't seem to be any shard pedestal thingies around here. Because, like, every zone had one until after Haven fell. And I wouldn't mind having more shards to be able to unlock the rest of that cave. I'm going to get the one that's closest to us. Oh, cool. They'll just wander right into it. Awesome. Wolf is really brave to just go wandering into the flames like that, but, you know, that's his call.
Whatever.
Habanero.
Pass me a sensor beam.
What, do you think I'm just giving these away? Because I'm not.
What is it with people who just wait for some sign of trouble to turn to banditry? You think they sit around sharpening axes and waiting for disasters?
No.
That's some hobby.
I mean, I believe that there are people who are waiting for an excuse to cause trouble, for certain. But it's amazing how quickly civilization can collapse when things hit the fan. Wait, did I just turn around and leave the cave I just came back? Okay. Awesome. Yep. I went into a cave, I poked around, and I turned around and left. Headless! How are you tonight? Pull up a chair and relax. spiders, man. Oh, speaking of spiders, I watched the second season of The Mandalorian last week, and there's a scene where that little baby Yoda thing starts poking around in a bunch of eggs. Not a fan.
Gilly, look at chat, you dingus.
Crumpled letter. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I thought you had seen it. Sorry, Rocket. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. I apologize, Rocket. I'm sorry. Oh. I mean, the gold is nice, but that can't be... Yeah, the astrariums were not pointing me at this cave. Which makes sense. If it was pointing me at a cave, like, I could have found this cave on my own by accident. That doesn't sound good. Ah! This looks more like it. Rocky slope. Fire resistance, alright. Blade of Tadarian. Staff. Not impressed with that staff either. It's even worse than the one I got off that dragon. Alright, so we did that, That we're ready to turn in. I can't travel to the Astrarium because that would be all too convenient. Alright. Go tell that lady I have dealt with the wyvern that was plaguing her people. Oh. Evidently I left some loot behind, or maybe that's something the highwaymen killed. That poor wolf, man. Doesn't even see it coming. Just getting nuked. Melted! I mean, the wolves are definitely a problem, but I did feel a little bit bad. Alright. Whatever enemies are down there will get on just fine without me. Okay. Oh, wasn't this the lady someone was trying to get her to leave and she wouldn't leave because there was some other problem? Yeah, Judith.
Welcome again.
I killed your wyvern.
I killed the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it.
That I do. Here for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
Cool. You're welcome. Alright, we've found Liliana's missing spy. I think we're just about done here. Wouldn't mind moving on to a new location. And thank you, Hudless. I appreciate that.
Well met, your worship.
Butcher didn't make it.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterwards.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
That's bad news.
I should be going.
Farewell.
Expose the double agent operation. Okay. The cremating corpses thing I'm going to save for later. Let's head back to Skyhold real quick. Oh, it won't let me because I accidentally started combat because I'm an idiot. There we go. Harden or soften? No, I do not know what that means. Okay. Specializations. Wait, what? I thought I already chose a specialization. Why do those two other idiots want to talk to me?
I await your return, Inquisitor.
Okay,
As to the
is this for
spirits
me
of
to
those we
switch
have
it?
lost or caused to be lost. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
You're a mage who manipulates life.
Yeah, we already
How is
had
it
this
blood
conversation.
magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a
Whoa,
cancer
excuse
among our
you.
I'm not committing to this yet.
Oh, this your trainer thing was hilarious. Okay, black wall. I'm just gonna talk to Cassandra again real quick. I'm trying to get Cassandra to open up to me a little bit, and evidently I've done very little else but alienate her unintentionally.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many...
Oh. Was not expecting this.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
How can I help?
Something I can help you with?
Yes, possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no
That's
hint
the
of
goal,
any
yes.
Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
And then he's just going to corrupt them with Red Templar.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the Mages. They cannot
I mean,
have
we already
simply
saw that
vanished.
glimpse of the future.
There must be a trail we can follow.
They don't
Yet so
kill,
far,
they
I've only
corrupt.
discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Okay.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
You got it. Locate the missing Seekers operation. Okay. That sounds like bad news.
Has no one seen... Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montilier's fortunes.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Dang.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. sold our lands to stave off interest.
How did you keep them from spreading rumor?
It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Most people worry about their next meal. Never mind an estate.
Ooh.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
I mean, no. But don't we have bigger fish to fry right now?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that.
Okay.
But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Yikes.
Who hates the Montiliers enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royaux, claims to know who killed my messengers.
Because he had them killed?
A request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Uh-huh.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor.
Yeah.
Allies and rivals.
It'll change his social standing.
Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage.
Yeah.
He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
I'm fully expecting it to be him that killed her people.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Hmm. So I'm gonna chat with more people because I'm wondering if this is the point now where everybody is going to offer me
Committed bachelor.
their special storyline quests.
I've got a minute if you need something.
No, this is all the same.
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
That pissed me off. I was...
I've seen it infect people like a disease and turn them to lyrium. How can it do that?
That's a good question. To tell the truth, we don't really know what that shit can do to a person. And I don't want to find out.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Don't blame you.
Sleep well?
Oh, I never talked to him after that?
Let me tell you, I was surprised I got that through that hole. It was tight.
I know that now.
So am regretting what I just said.
I know that now, but it really bothered me that, like, all of the questions have been, like, investigatory things, and then it returns you back to your original prompt. That one time, it wasn't. And it was an important time for that to happen.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And
Reasonably certain?
anything, I would enjoy talking.
We got Inception going on?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. You must continue on his course.
I know
of
you have,
shortness.
Rocket.
He will return to his plans to
And I
throw
fully
away
intended to go to the third option when we returned back to the prompt. And it didn't that time.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, we gotta go upstairs. This is not the upstairs I was looking for.
You made Alexius tranquil. We should just kill him. He was a decent man once. He deserved to keep his dignity. I hope I don't run into him. That...
Evidently not anymore.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Whoops.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Corypheus is a figure out of Tevinter history. He was a magister.
Yes, but that was a different time. The Imperium's power was at its peak then.
I know what the Tranquil are.
War had ended. The Magisterium
Like,
was
I've been
united.
playing a mage
Its
since
armies were scooping
Origins,
up bits
and
of
they
face
hit you
like
with
candy.
Tranquil
The Magisters
right
who
away
entered the Black
in that
City.
story.
It was a demonstration of how exceptional Tevinter had become.
But who were they?
No one knows. There's no record of a magister named Corypheus. All this happened 1400 years ago, before the Blight nearly wiped us out. There are no records. Today, people half believe it's all just a story. That's what I believed.
We have evidence the story is very much real.
But not who Corypheus is. If he even remembers. There used to be families who claimed some of those magisters as their own. That stopped when the Chantry appeared. Then it was shameful, and the families distanced themselves from the tale. All we know is that some men and women entered the Black City looking for the old gods. What did they find? According to Corypheus, nothing. And only he could tell us more.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
As you wish.
I thought it was going to lock me in a conversation loop there for a second.
It doesn't surprise me you found the Wardens mixed up in all this. From first-hand experience, you should be wary anytime my old order is involved.
Okay, so on the Alexius thing, he tried to kill me. I tend to look very poorly on that. Yeah, but that doesn't. So he had a good reason for being a horrible human being. Good for him, but still. Okay, maybe making him tranquil wasn't the right way to go. Regardless, it's done now.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a warden.
What really hit me is that I didn't feel I could trust Alexius not to make a future grab for power again. That's why it made him tranquil.
Quite the achievement.
I mean, Dorian's right. I probably should have just killed him rather than, like, basically strip away his soul. That was particularly heartless and cruel of me. I was drunk with power from being in the chair of the magistrate handing out judgments.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security. Although, who knows for how long?
I'll leave you to it.
How about an answer that's a little less self-serving, please?
Here is the request Harriet made.
Are there any special instructions?
No, I would have stated as much.
Yes, of course. I'll be quick.
Of course you. Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as
I didn't
assistant
mean to
any
talk to you.
research concerns. You'll find my skill. Goodbye, Inquisitor.
See ya. Vivian.
Can I assist you?
I mean, Vivian's still an option. She's a bit of a political snake. Nah, I can't get behind Vivian's philosophy of things. She's too harsh. I can't. Hold on, let me see if there's an opportunity for me to sit in judgment of anyone. It's not interactable. Dang it. Now, if we find... I'll say this right now. If we find the mayor of Crestwood, I will happily sit in judgment over that. Ah. Wait. I kind of want to see that now. Let's see what that looks like. I want to see what it looks like. Well, I know you do. I don't. And you've made me super curious. This is not the way I meant to go. Oh, Liliana's up here. Okay. We'll get back to Viviana in a moment. Or,
Support for the Mage
Vivian.
likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
You're always looking for some way to benefit, aren't you?
It's what I'm here for. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Yeah, nothing special in this conversation. Anyone else special up here? Nope, just Liliana. Of course, Liliana's hanging out in the rafters. Hidden, unseen. Crap. Okay, there's Vivian. All right, let's see how this goes.
Yes, my dear.
Do you think that you and I might, someday...
Oh, don't be ridiculous, darling. You're no use to me at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, believe it or not, that is actually being let down gently.
Hello, Inquisitor. Honored to help with you.
Fertile ground, even here. This hold has everything.
What? I can plant stuff here?
Inquisitor, Elan Vemar. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. My colleague Adan was clear about the worth
I mean, from a political perspective, that is a don't bother answer, which is actually somewhat courteous. And she wasn't rude about it. It was just so matter-of-factly.
I look forward to working with you.
And are you? I wasn't sure what to think of you people, but recent events have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Okay. Oh, Mother Giselle's hanging out here.
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
Safely?
I remember our talk out there, before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra, or Liliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too tied to the Chantry and all its failings. But I did not make you stand against Corypheus. I did not make you risk death to save the people of Haven. Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
Well, I mean, we got this cool castle and everything, so I think we're looking pretty good.
I'll do my best to earn this.
You earned this in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
I wanted to have a quick conversation with you on the subject of misplaced faith. Oh, come on. Ooh, plant new seed. What seeds do I have? Nothing. Oh. Okay, cool. I mean, let's plant some elf root. I'm probably not going to really use the garden that much, but I'm glad to have found it.
Well, how about that?
Okay, Varric we've talked to. Vivian, Josephine we've talked to. Liana. Cole we have not talked to. Cullen. All right. Man, Cassandra, why you gotta do me like that?
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search.
I
for
know,
the
I'm gonna
Seekers
work
in
on it,
City.
relax.
Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak.
I've
of
done
Anthony.
so much.
Another time, perhaps.
I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, I mean, like, generally speaking, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole on, like, super mega ultra hard difficulty unless I really love the gameplay. And so far, that's only been 2 games ever. God of War and Hollow Knight. Not that Hollow Knight has difficulties per se, but I've done, like,
We'll make good use of it.
Nightmare King and Absolute Radiance and stuff. Like, I couldn't get enough of those games.
We'll make good use of it.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
No, they very much do not help, Ellie. Oh, we got a special quest with Iron Ball.
Come,
Iron
have
Bowl.
a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsadethan Halsam.
Oh, he's gotten
I know
hooked.
Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
I'm taking Rocket's advice. No conversation, just drinking.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
I feel like all three of those are wrong.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
I know I'm not drinking Iron Bull under the table. That's not going to happen.
Nice. To dragons.
Did he just pour that through the air? One or three. Oh, even 6 is a good option. 4? No! I'm not romancing Iron Bull.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
It's smelling his armpit. What was that? No! I'm not going to romance Iron Bull. I'm not going to romance Dorian. Not that that's probably an option anymore. He's so your type. I need to take a quick AFK. I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll keep going. In the meantime, enjoy these clips. Oh my gosh. Yes, he is very horny. You're not wrong on that one, Ellie. All of the giggity clips, huh? All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Iron Bull. Does he have 90 of them? Good lord. Alright, that's that. Cullen. We've got to go talk to Cullen. Of them. Jeez. Yeah, Cole's up here. We'll talk to Cole real quick. I don't use Cole in my party, but I find his story very interesting, and I'm definitely interested in learning more.
What are you doing?
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger,
What a
hurt.
burden that would be to
Things I
carry.
can fix.
Because, like, suffering is one of the constants in this world. Like, oh, man. What a burden that would be to carry.
Can you do something for her?
Yes.
Don't kill her.
It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute. You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to...
Enchantment?
It wasn't your fault.
Really funny, this.
Let me tell you, I was surprised I got that through that hole.
No, they very much do not help,
I
Ellie.
so am regretting what I just said.
Better.
What did he just do?
She doesn't blame herself anymore.
Not as much. It was bouncing around inside her, closing up into a ball of wrong. Now it's open. She'll get it out.
Wow.
Well done.
Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
That's so cool. Cole is such an interesting character to me. He's like a therapist that no one ever remembers. It's such a fascinating concept. Oh yeah. Man, I was back on Mixer back then. Yeah. We were about to run into them for the first time playing Origins. And all of a sudden, everybody starts flooding my chat with enchantment. And I didn't know why. It didn't make any sense. And then I met them, and it all started clicking.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling.
Yep.
I know someone took it right off my belt, but...
Cole's disarming everybody.
Recall who.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in full redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
Yeah.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
That's a solid plan.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
Or weakening their
every
supply.
Advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Okay. So that's that. Yep. I think we've talked to everybody. Alright, so I'm just going to fast travel here because it's quicker to do it this way. Yeah. I may have a smaller channel, but there's been a lot of history here. A lot of which some people will never let me forget. Alright. So I am definitely interested in running Cassandra's mission. Oh, find a mare! Yes! There! Thank you for the follow.
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
Post a warrant for his arrest? Go, Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Well, I appreciate that. Let's see. Crestwood, serve any master. Known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for their work. No, it's not that. Locate the missing seekers. Yes, that's what I want to get going. The attack on Haven showed that Corypheus corrupted and controlled the Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they, in particular Lord Seeker Lucius, are nowhere to be found. Okay. So Cullen can't do this.
You read the report?
Entice them with a reward and the leads will follow. Yeah.
So blunt.
Grease the wheels.
Yes.
Okay, gather coin. Frostback Basin. Do you have a recommendation, Rocket, in terms of like which zone I should do next? We've got a few other 8 cost things. And I'm definitely thinking we should probably touch the 8 cost things before the 20. Because I think that they're ranking them in terms of like difficulty and such. Find the warden completed. Yeah, so we don't have any new zones to discover here. They're all in relay. Western approach? Okay. Empire de Leon, Exalted Plains, or Emerald Graves. Let's do Emerald Graves. We have been contacted by a Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales where they have caused significant problems for Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Okay. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. Alright. I'm not going to be able to keep going for much longer, but I'm going to try and give you just a little bit more time. I mean, after all, this is the first time I've gotten to stream in like a week. Hopefully I will be back to normal schedule this week. And with that assumption being the case, Viewer's Choice will be available on Tuesday.
You've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Okay. Oh, I could romance her. Should I? I mean, I'm pretty much fizzling out across the board. I might as well get something. I'm doing it.
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief. But, you know, saving the world and all that. Busy, busy.
Yeah, that's not good.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
That's a rather romantic notion.
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least I hope not.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Thanks. I'm sure we'll be alright. What do we got here? Fairly large spread out zone. This is mine now.
This might interest you, sir.
Sure.
What is it?
This could help us.
Alright, what do we have here? We've got a rift over here. Good night, Ellie. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Good luck with your birds. I'm sorry to hear that people are trying to screw you over on them. Oh, this place is so pretty. I love these trees. This would be like a beautiful place for like a nature walk or something. Candle for Tristan. They very much do not help, Ellie. Tristan. I feel like I know that name. Ari and I are not outdoors people at all. Like, we don't, you know, I'll go fishing when it's with my cousins or something to spend time with family or all that stuff. But generally speaking, I don't enjoy spending a lot of time outdoors, particularly because my skin doesn't tan, it crisps. So, you know, I get sunburnt super easy. That being said, the only exception to that was when Ari and I went to Michigan in November. It was right at the end of fall, like all the leaves were so pretty and stuff, and we stumbled upon this park, and we couldn't help but get out and walk around the park because all the trees were just so beautiful. Now, this is all green. It's not fall leaves or anything, but it's a similar feeling of just like, this is so pretty. I would love to just hang out here. All right. Ow. They still melt pretty fast. It's just a fair amount of them. All right, who's showing up for round two? There's our problem. Second wave has always got some problem enemy in it. That's why I waited to see what the second wave was before I laid down the static cage. No, don't do this again. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, I leveled. What can we do now? So we're more energy before depleting. I don't want to get any new active things. Recover mana or stamina more quickly. That would be kind of nice, actually. I'm actually going to grab Dispel for that, and I'm not going to be able to put it on, but... abilities cooldown time is reduced. I might specialize into this, but I really like this rejuvenating barrier thing because it gets me mana more quickly. Like, as a mage, I feel mana starved pretty frequently. Pretty sure this would be up on the ridge. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I know what Rocket is interested in using for viewer's choice, were she to get her 7 shards here. So yeah, it'll be good to have viewer's choice back. Last week was a friggin' nightmare. So many shards. Yeah, let's talk to Fairbanks real quick. Well, assuming it's the same choice it was the last time you were thinking of taking viewer's choice, yeah. A couple of weeks ago, you told me what game you had in mind. You didn't get to use it because you were being courteous and letting other people have the choice first. But we'll see. Ooh, pyrophyte. A new crafting material.
Whatever. Bobby, pass me a sense of being.
Have an arrow again. Done. Masterwork cloth. Cool. I assume we're going to run into the De La Shells around here somewhere.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp. Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but if we don't trust anyone, there's
some kind of remnant of them. Rash vine. So like poison ivy? My brother once made the mistake of going to the bathroom in the woods and wiping his butt with poison ivy. He's made some mistakes in his life.
Of course.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
I hope I don't disappoint.
Not at all. But as they say, actions speak louder. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed 12 of my people.
They weren't that bad.
We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Who you think is whom?
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This, I promise.
So the Freemen are the ones mining the red lyrium for them?
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
I can respect that agreement. Oh, that's a neat little, I don't know what you call this. Gantry? Whatever it is, above the area here. It's a nice little watch area. It should not be that windy up here. This place is pretty much enclosed. Watcher's Canyon. Right. Let's see. Strange rock on a road that looks like a grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. I have a feeling I should read this next time, or I'm gonna forget. I can't reread that. Well, crap nuggets. All right. We are stopping here for the night.